There we go. Ah, popped off. Okay. Good morning, folks. Tom from Real Guys Fishing here. Coming to you this morning from the banks of the Ohio River, just outside Pittsburgh. Looking for some hybrid action this morning. Light just got good enough that I could start filming, and as you saw, that was actually my first hit. I expected them to start to turn on right about now. So good stuff. So if any of you saw one of my last videos, I know I said that that was going to be my last trip up here until fall. Well, it's almost fall. It's end of August. So close enough there, and I have been sneaking up here every so often. Hybrid bite has been pretty good. You may notice I've switched up my technique a little bit. Not fishing swim baits as much as I was, fishing bucktails now. I got 1 ounce bucktail on here. I got 1 ounce and ½ ounce. Liking using the 1 ounce. It just gives me a easier cast into the white water there. These hybrids are going to be hanging out in the current breaks of the spillway. Disappointed I didn't land that first fish, but that's why it's fishing, not catching. Yeah. Appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel and like this video. Helps me out. You know, I know this channel's fairly new, trying to grow it. Want to be able to do more fishing trips, give you guys more content to watch, and I promise that is not all going to be fishing for hybrids from right here. It's just late summer. You know, this is probably the best game in town without a boat. So, you know, got fall coming up. Lake Erie, Steelhead Alley, going to be going up pretty soon into Erie. Doing a lot of steelhead fishing, hopefully through the fall. Got a trip to Buffalo planned for next weekend. Hoping to get into a early season salmon in the Niagara River. That's probably not going to happen. More likely going to be smallmouth and walleye. The bucktails, they provide a little less resistance in the water. So I think that you get a little more action as you're twitching them than you would a swim bait. You know, it's just more of a sharp movement. You don't have that resistance of the big plastic body. There, oh, that was a fish. If I'm going to get one, I'm going to get it within the first 10 or so times I twitch it. Once I get it out of that zone and it starts running into the fast water, then there's very little chance of getting something until I get it back here. So that where they're generally hanging out, you know, they're going to be over there from that cement. I don't want to call it a piling, but cement footing, whatever you want to call it, for the dam, between the spillway and the dam. They're going to be right in there, and then maybe 20 feet either side of it. I've caught some up in the white water. It's a little shallower up there, a little harder to work the bait in the current. But then also this seam right here, so where the slow water starts right along the rocks, I'll pick them up in here, as you may have seen in the past, just on the retrieve at the end. I've had them literally jump out of the water to take my bait as I'm pulling it up. Try to keep contact with the line as it's going down. A lot of times these guys will hit on the drop. If you keep contact with your lure, you know, you can feel those little differences. You know that it's supposed to hit bottom, you know, between 5 and 7 seconds, If all of a sudden you feel that lure stop at 3 seconds, set the hook. Yeah, so the other reason you want to keep contact with your line and your lure as it hits the water, you don't want that line to scup out. You notice I'm kind of keeping it tight. And that's because, well, twofold. First, oh, there we go. First is that you don't want that line to go downstream, so when you're twitching it, you're pulling in line and not actually moving the lure. You want that tight line to the lure so that you can go ahead and, on that very first and second twitch, there's a little guy. Oh, that's a walleye. Oh, and he's gone. Ha. Oh well. Walleye. Nice. But yeah, so you want that lure to actually move on that first twitch, and you don't want to be just pulling up slack line. A nice little walleye. That would have been a keeper. Not that I'm keeping any. So, oh. And the second reason is that there are plenty of snags and rocks down at the bottom. And if you got that big bow in the line and you're starting to twitch up, you're not actually pulling the lure up. As you pull up, that line is bent and you're pulling the lure forward with the current, which is going to, help it go down, and it's going to go down into those rocks. Looking to get an Apple Watch at some point. So if anybody's watching, ooh, there we, oh yeah, that is a fish. I thought I snagged for a second. Oh, yep, he had me down in a rock. I felt the rock and he just snapped it off. Or did it pop? I don't have a lure. Do I have a lure? No, I don't have a lure left. That's all current. Yep. Yep, I felt that wrap on the rock. Oh well. Did it snap? Yep. Cut the braid. Okay. Let's get another fish. Or I should say, let's get a fish. Yeah, so that last one, as I said before, hopefully I didn't edit that part out, but they will a lot of times hit on the drop, and that one certainly did. That one hit it as it was going down. I felt it, set the hook. Just unfortunately, he ran me into some rocks and cut my line. That's unfortunately the nature of fishing over here. Lots of rocks. There. You get out of the rocks. Get out of the rocks. Okay, I think I got him. Okay, maybe I'll land this one. I'll tell you what though. That's not running like a hybrid quite yet. Hybrid will normally run downstream, and this guy's fighting upstream. Oh, it's a hybrid. There we go. He's not quite ready yet. I'm gonna go for the net, but yeah, maybe I get him. There we go. Okay. So, always, when you're fishing in conditions like this, open your bail. I'll put a link. I'll put a bonus clip in here later. Show you what happened. Fortunately, I had the bail open, but I had a little mishap and almost lost my rod. But yes, always open your bail. That way, if you have a mishap and the fish flops back down in the water, come on. Fish flops back down in the water, you're not going to lose your rod. Okay, there we go. Nice little hybrid. Barely hooked. It's about 1.5 pounds. maybe upwards of a low 3. Swim! Yes, I had a good sized one the other night, and he flipped out of the net as I was trying to grab him with the grip and right back down into the water. Fortunately, I had my bail open. Definitely had been cut up by these guys too much as they flop around. You know what? Whoa! Let's see. That's why you do it. But that was yeah. I do not want to lose this rod. Well, the fact that the workers are starting to oh, there's another one. Workers are starting to come down. It's telling me it's going to be soon time for me to head home. Lots of work to do today. Ooh, nice head shake. Huh. Walleye? Big head shake. But he's going downstream. I'm not getting that big hybrid run, although now he's in the fast current. Looking. Yeah. Come on. Come on, buddy. I promise I'll let you go pretty quick. You cooperate, I'll cooperate. So, I'll put the net on the wrong side this time. Get in the net. There we go. Okay, we got another little one. Not complaining. Ooh, oh. Well, that's the first time I've had that happen. You go back in the water. There we go. Huh, it's the first time I've had that grip pop out of their mouth. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Oh yeah, starting to heat up. Oh, I hope I caught that on film. That was a hybrid running bait up onto the rocks and feeding. I know it was a hybrid because if it were a drum. That little guy. Oh, I snagged him. And that is going to be a white bass. Okay, so let's see. Okay, nice little white bass snagged. Huh. One thing I'll say is that this morning the bites have been very light. You notice the ones that I've hooked and brought in, they have barely been hooked. Whereas the other night, I mean, they were just swallowing it. I mean, I had to get pliers out to go down and get the hook out. Okay, what time are we at now? We're at 7:54. So I am going to make a couple more casts here and get out of here. So if you're still watching, I appreciate it. Again, please like and subscribe. Help me get these videos out to more people. And the more people that watch this channel, the more videos I'll be able to do. So you're helping me out. Not from a monetary standpoint, because I have never made a penny off of YouTube so far. but from a just get Tom out and let him go fishing perspective, because really that's what we need to do. We all need to get out and do more fishing. So appreciate it. Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Oh, okay. Camera's still on. Bonus footage. What was going to be one of my last casts. Nice. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for one more fish. One more fight. Now I can leave happy. Let's see what we got here. Feeling like a hybrid. Ooh, yeah, he got some fight in him. He's in the fast stuff right now. Gotta get him out of there. Can almost see him. Yeah, I saw the flash of his tail. Yeah. Nice hybrid. Yep, there he is. Get him into the slower stuff, then I can start bringing him in. There we go. One that finally actually ate it. Oh, hit the net. Whoa. No, he decided he wanted to run a little bit more. Okay. Get that big old mouth open in the current. Just a little extra resistance there. Ah, nope. Ah, nope. Wow, okay. This is a horrible net job here. Let's see if I can't turn them. Oh, man. Get them upstream a little bit and turn them into the net. There we go. Okay. Oh. Whew. That's a nice one. That's a real nice one. Again, bail open, because he can definitely flip out from there. Woo. Okay, let's see if I can. This scale is not the most. Yeah, see what I mean about taking it deep? Yeah, he bit it. He took it good. Fortunately not. Oh, fuck. There we go. As I say, fortunately not in his gills. But then as I popped it out, I actually went deeper with it a little bit. Oh. Let's see, that would be, yeah, that is right at 8 pounds. According to this scale, which I don't trust this scale, but give you an idea. Okay, let's see. There we go. Swim away. Okay. Well, damn, how do you leave on that? My wife would say easy. Get your ass off the rocks and come home.